Let's see. I'm. Oh, that did it. Filters on. Give me just a second while I just figure out. Okay, let's see if that works better. And the worst part is I have too many microphones picking up here, and so right now the only thing that's coming through is the computer. Let's see if I can adjust that through my headset, and hopefully, hopefully we'll be able to get something going here. I'm sorry, guys. We have something fun planned. At least some cooking. Hey, give me give me 1 second. 1 second. I hate to use just the regular MacBook microphone just because it's trash. But I can't seem to get. Let's see. Okay, we'll do with that. I'll try to speak as loud as I can. Let's get this camera set up as well because it's being weird. Oh, do we get the tracking? Yes, we got the tracking. Okay. Welcome everyone who is joining. Appreciate you. Um, you guys are hopping on today, where you get to watch me do a little bit of breakfast prep cook and cosplay as someone who cooks normally. Let me know if this is just like the AI tracking is going nuts. I don't know what's going on. But yeah, let's get started. So we have on the menu a couple different things, especially for being on the go. A lot of times in the mornings, I don't have time to make breakfast, and breakfast is one of my favorite things. So we're going to do a breakfast sandwich, which we have these buns here. They're small buns. They're high in fiber. Um, it'll be basically an egg and sausage sandwich. We'll make our own sausage. We'll do we'll do some egg quiches, just little like in muffin tins. We got these muffin tins. This will what we'll cook them in. That'll be pretty tasty. And what else? Oh, and then just some overnight oats. So something real simple. I've had a lot of people say just like let's get a they want something easy. They don't have to really cook. And overnight oats are one of the easiest things to do. So thank you everyone who's joining. Jen, big shout out to you. I see you guys in there. And then let's see, Trovo, all you guys on Trovo, I got you up here as well. Um, what I want to do is start trying to prep some of the stuff for the quiche first. I think that's gonna be kind of nice to get that out of the way because that will bake in the oven, and then we'll start on our little breakfast bakery sandwiches or whatever. What you're gonna see me do is actually I'm gonna wash these mushrooms. Most people wipe them down, but I don't know. I'll just wash them completely. For me, it's much better. Let me see if I can get a little bit of a zoom going too, so you guys get a little bit of a better image quality. Oh, you guys are way up in my business. Chill. Okay, let's wash these. Give these a little rinse, pat them dry or whatever. I'm gonna just washing off a little bit of the dirt. But you do you. If you like dirt on your mushrooms, don't wash them. You live your life how you want. Okay. Um, Also, let's have something that we can throw a little bit of trash into, compost. So let me give me just a second here. Nope. You guys want this one. That's that's the money shot right there. I'm just gonna pull off these stems. Tasty, tasty. What do you guys eat for breakfast? My go to. If I can't have it all the time, but my go to is just a simple breakfast burrito. Eggs, beans, either bacon or ham. Something tasty, you know. And get a few more of these. Oh, you know what? This is going to be in the way. Let me move this here. I have like 6 different chats opened up right now. Oh, Jen, holy moly! Thank you for those roses. What is that? A cowboy hat? I've never seen the cowboy hat. That's pretty dope. Actually, I gotta get myself a cowboy hat. I think I'd look amazing with one. Also, don't wanna. Um, I'm pretty bald, so that'll a nice hat would do me well. So let me. I don't think I got it too bad. Let me just show you guys real quick. Just right now with my super sharp knife, I got distracted. It's not bad. I just you can barely see it right there. Little nick. Yeah, bald ass head. Look, it shines too. That's just. To be honest, I did put a little bit of a nice ointment or oil on it. You know, my head be getting a little dry. With the onions, with the mushrooms, I'm gonna dice up this, a little bit of ham. These are gonna go in the quiche. So that's what we're gonna work on first. Is this little muffin quiche? Oh no! You know what? This is actually probably worse than I thought it was. I blame everyone who distracts me. I think it was the first time I've cut myself on stream. The worst is grating grating your fingers when cutting up cheese. Okay, let me use this. I've grated my fingers using cheese. I gotta see what that is. What is that one? Is that a? can't tell what that. Jen, what is that? What is that picture? That little emoji that they sent out. It almost looks from here. It looks like a bald person. I'm gonna die of laughter if it is just some bald guy. Let him cook. Oh, it's a chicken. Oh my goodness. From here, it's just such a small chat for me. It looks like a bald guy. I was like, oh, that fits in perfectly. I want this to stop bleeding so I can get on with the show. Let's see. Let's see if. Oh, look at that. It's going. I might need to go get stitches. Just kidding. I don't need stitches. Yeah, right. Get that bleeding to stop. Don't worry. We're not going to use this for wiping down any surfaces or anything. You see that? It's my Bitmoji actually. Silly. You see my little stems? No stems, no seeds. Not in this dish. You know what? I went climbing today. There's a place in San Jose. It's at the old theater. I was there this morning. Did a little bit of climbing. That was fun. Tired though. Okay. I'm gonna let you guys in on a little not secret, but so we have Reggie. Some of you guys have seen Reggie. He's just our little Frenchie. But adorable dog, by the way. Super cute, super snuggly and cuddly. But we were on a walk Saturday. We took him out to a coffee shop, had breakfast, and there's this guy that came up with a beautiful, cute little boxer. She was 8 months old, and he's fostering her, right? And I don't know. He says we can adopt her, and so we put an application through the adoption agency or I guess they're a rescue. They're not an agency. They're a rescue, and um, I don't know. We're excited because possibly means that Reggie will have another sibling in the house. But it's so cute. And yeah, the climbing gym on First Street. That's where we're at. A little bit. It's fun. So there's one in San Francisco I go to. They're all part of the same program. One in San Francisco, one in Oakland. The Oakland one's huge. Love that one. And then the San Jose one has some pretty fun routes. They're a little bit more difficult than what I'm used to. But yeah, uh, real close out there to that downtown area. Love it. Fun. I think we're getting close to it stopping bleeding. Let me see. This camera will. We'll see. I just got to put a little pressure on there. But yeah, so we might adopt a dog. We're gonna see. I'm excited. Just a cute 8 month old boxer mix. Not too sure what she's mixed with, other than she's just a boxer. Um, yeah, she's so sweet, super adorable. She got along real well with Reggie. She ended up. Um, it was funny because they're talking and playing, and all of a sudden she like exposed her belly over to Reggie and was just like, "Oh yeah, let's play." And and he was all about it. And we're gonna see if she's a good match. So we're gonna have another little play date. See how that goes. Sorry, I'm over here trying to fix this part of the collar with one hand. Yeah, I'll be so happy and see. Yeah, ZZ, little baby ZZ, so cute. They have that they have that same look in their eyes. So cute. I don't know what it is. Just that Frenchie, like I'm a Frenchie. I'm gonna get you. Oh wow. You know what? Can you guys? You guys really might need to let me take a step back real quick so I can just go get a Band-Aid real quick. Thing's silly. I don't understand why it's going so nuts. It's like nonstop. Give me just a second here. Hopefully the tracking doesn't take me all the way now. I'll leave you guys with that. Give me just a second. So crazy. The thing is, I haven't sharpened this knife since I bought it. And holy moly, it stays sharp. That Japanese steel. Famous, famous samurai sword maker. I don't want to get too nasty up over here. In case some of you guys are squeamish. I'm a little embarrassed that I cut myself on camera. I hope no one clips that or anything. I was just looking inside the trash. There's a mini Baby Bell cheese wax. Okay, we got some pressure on this thing. Let's get back to work. Let's. I almost did it again. Okay. Again, this is for our quiche. Our quiche, we're gonna just cut up some mushroom bits. I might do a little like cook them up a little bit. I'll do that with the ham. Do a little bit of stir fry or not stir fry, just saute them. But I'm all flustered now. Thoroughly embarrassed that I cut myself on stream. I wonder if Bobby Flay has ever done that on stream. On stream, on his shows or live performance. You ever seen The Bear? Probably never happens on The Bear. Those guys are way too professional. Actually, what's that cook Maddie Matheson? Uh, he's got a new cookbook coming out, right? Or has one out already. But I had gotten one of his older ones, and it was pretty cool. He had some good stuff in there. Okay, so got the. Oh, you guys can't see me because I forgot to turn the camera back on the tracking. Let's see. That should help. Yeah, yeah. Look at all those gifts you're giving me. I appreciate that. Here, let's just go big screen real quick. Um, I'm getting mushrooms already on everything. Get this. Ton of mushrooms. Okay, we'll chop up. We'll chop up a little bit of ham too. You guys will see this here in a second. Wherever that ham may be. Oh, I think there's ham. Give me a second here. Um, Things got moved around in here just a little bit. Da, da, da. Hmm. My ham has seemed to have gone missing. Um, what? That can't be. It was just here. Oh, spinach. I want some of that. I want some cheddar out too. Do a little bit of cheddar. I feel like it's in an obvious place that I just have not looked at. Um, Not too sure though where, because down there's not much room. Oh, some Gruyere. We're gonna want some Gruyere in there too. I promise you, I'm not just pulling random stuff out that I think we'll need. We'll probably actually use that stuff. I'm like, I'm amazed at how quickly I lost this ham. I can't remember if I pulled it out already or if if I moved it somewhere else. That's not ham. Neither is that. Oh my gosh. You guys, I can't. The camera doesn't see this, but you would not believe how much cheese is in this fridge. There's, I mean, we have bins of cheese. There's tons of different cheeses in here. I have another bin that's just like that with more cheese. Um, just never ends. The cheese, guys. Can I show you something real quick? I pulled the ham out earlier. It was there all along. Get back to doing stuff. Pulled it out right before stream. It's so silly. I lost it. I was like, how is that even possible? All right, you want the ham though, because we want a little bit of protein in there, and we'll fill and reseal. We'll saute that as well because that's we're gonna want that to heat up a little bit. A little our mushroom knife here. Look at all the people and all the different chats joining. Wow, I appreciate that. You guys are all coming in to join and see what's going on, huh? I don't think that's going to be too big. I think that'll be fine. And look, we're gonna do that all together. Okay, let's give my hands just a quick little rinse here and wash. Try not to destroy this band-aid that's already on. Okay, we got a little bit of that. And how's the sound? Can you guys hear okay? Has it been... I have the sound on default, but I really want to move it to my AirPods. Okay, hold on. Can you guys hear from my AirPods now? I think you guys can. Cool. Sound should be a little bit better. All right, let's get an overhead shot here real quick. We're gonna throw a little bit of this is just ghee, a little bit of ghee there. Turn on the stove, medium high heat. We'll get us a little spatula, nothing too crazy. Let that heat up just briefly. Oh, you see, we got this pan here. We're gonna use that for the eggs. That's what these little guys are for. These are gonna be the egg patties. And then I showed this earlier. These are just the whatever the little egg cartons. That's what we're gonna put everything in. That's what it's all going in. Okay. Okay. Oh, guys, look who decided to join us. Hold on. Hey, come here. Everyone, look at who's over here. Come here. Oh, over here. Look, right here. It's Ham. Up. You going on a little walk? You have fun? Yeah. Okay. Good boy. What a sweet little dog. All right, you need to leave. If he doesn't leave, he's gonna get smashed. Yeah, right. Tiny little dog. Okay, put that in there. Get that sizzle going. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about right there. Okay, actually, we'll leave this over here. Let's start cracking some eggs. Cracking eggs and taking names. Give this a little stir. Lower the heat down a bit. Got the spinach. Okay, got some eggs. We got the eggs. We got the eggs. We got the eggs. Yeah, we got the eggs. Okay, I'm just gonna wipe down this board without cutting myself again. You guys can watch the mushroom and ham over there. This is a nice thing, especially about the meal prep, is like I said, sometimes I just don't have time to make breakfast in the morning. But this is one of the things I've done before. You have a few things, so you don't just get tired of the same thing every day. But for like a week's worth of breakfast is pretty good. And you can even, if you have time on the weekend or one of the nights or a time that you're doing breakfast, you can easily do this stuff where it's like you're making your regular breakfast and then you make extra to put aside, and it helps. Yeah. Rory, it's gonna come together pretty shortly. This is the breakfast stream. So what this is gonna be here? This is for some quiche. We have three things that we're gonna make, and it just goes from a couple different stuff here. So it's going to be like an egg, kind of like an egg quiche, a little egg muffin, and then we're going to do breakfast sandwiches, and then some overnight oats. Just something that we can cook, easily prepare, and then reheat up in the morning, whether it's microwave or eat cold, however you want to do it. Everything will be fully cooked, so that way you can just grab and go in the mornings. I know some of us are pretty busy, and just try to make our lives a little bit easier by doing some of these things. But I need to saute these mushrooms and ham. Give it a little bit of a cook. Okay, I'm gonna bring you guys over to uh, the prep table here in just a second. Let me let me put down. Let's put down something that's gonna. Hey, how's it going? I lost the ham. I was looking in the fridge everywhere for it. Didn't realize that I had already pulled it out. You pulled it out. Okay. I was so confused. I was like, shoot, what did I do with that? Okay, I'm just trying to keep my area from getting too dirty. Give me a break here, guys. Give me a break. Give me a second. Okay, swapping on over. Yeah, here you go. We got this. Just our nasty jar. Yeah, I cut my finger too. Careful with that. Yeah. See this? Roars? I cut myself earlier on my Japanese steel knife. Amazing. I'm having a hard time cracking these eggs, so I'm trying not to change out this bandage too quick. Oh, whoa. Sorry. You know, I please forgive me, those people that are in Trovo. This is the first time I've been streaming to Trovo, so I'm not too sure all the things that are popping up here. There's some stuff that is saying cast the spell or whatever. Um, but I'm trying to keep up with stuff. Also, thanks for liking the live, Roy. Appreciate it. All right, we got to crack a lot of eggs here. This is Egg City. Why? Because two of our two of our meals contain eggs. Do that, and we have to make some breakfast sausage. So we have a pound of ground pork and pound of ground pork, breakfast sausage seasoning. Oh, let me show you these seasonings real quick. I'll show you again, but let me just show you real quick these seasonings. Oaktown Spice Shop. Can barely see it. Apologies. Oaktown Spice Shop. Breakfast sausage seasoning. Um, Sage, white pepper, red chili peppers, garlic, onion, smoked paprika, chipotle, and nutmeg. Just something that I didn't want any sugar, so I'm trying to make stuff that's going to be low in sugar. The hardest thing is like ham. A lot of the ham that was out in market today, whatever it was just full of a brine, most likely. So there's going to be a little bit of sugar in it. But everything else should be fairly low sugar. You could add whatever you want to some of the other stuff. Yeah, I'll tell you what though, having doing the meal prep is so helpful. I I've just been doing protein shakes in the morning, just because it seems like it's easy and kind of fast. I guess, but realistically, like I'm I'm a breakfast guy. I love eggs, love ham, bacon, cured meats, cheese. So that's all stuff that I want. I'm not trying to be fancy, but we're gonna use those to mix. Yes, I called chopsticks fancy. Just a second here. I'm just doing a little bit of stirring or whatever. A little bit of saute, a little saute. Get things get things going. Okay, move our cracked eggs aside. Oh, you know, I have a whisk that would have been much easier, a little bit easier to do. Look at this, mixing up pretty good. Chopstick skills not too bad, at least for mixing. Also, if you hear the squeaking in the background, Reggie's playing with his toy. Apologies, but Puppy's got to have his squeaky toy time. Pretty soon we'll have two dogs making squeaky noise time. Roy, did I tell you about that? Did I tell you about possibly don't want to oversell it, but we will possibly be getting another puppy. Now we want to throw some spinach in here. Let's just get this to wilt. Get a little extra iron in here. Does it smell good? What you said? Oh, he's having fun. I'm sure. You guys let me know if you guys if the squeaking gets too crazy. You guys tell me because I can make some adjustments. I think, but um, I don't know if this. What in the world? Okay, close this, please. I'm not trying to join the arena right now. Oh boy, can we? Not trying to get into the arena. Anyways, whatever. We're we're doing stuff. Can't worry about that. All right, we're just and I have this all in a low heat, so it's not like burning up. But this will cook down pretty quick. The spinach, at least, might add a little bit more, but good source of some iron, a little bit of fiber. Let's throw a little bit more in there. Gonna cooking it down, and I don't mind this with with the Gruyere, spinach, mushroom. The one thing that we forgot to do, which I feel like this very common in the streams I do, is I forget the onion. I don't know what it is, but this will be okay. We'll still have a good amount of flavor. Will taste great. We'll add a little bit of salt to this here in just a second. I'd rather just wait till the spinach really starts to just really wilt. And it's happening quick, so we don't have to worry too much. In the meantime, let me go ahead and throw the rest of this in the fridge. Realize I have a ton of spinach still, so tonight tonight we're gonna do a little bit of curry. I might do a little spinach salad on the side. Um, Speaking of meal prep, we made a little bit of we made a lot of bit of curry last night, just so that way we'd have some for tonight for dinner. And we have these cool super cubes. Let me show you. Oh, 1 second. Let me see if I can find them. I'll show you guys later, but at the end we'll show you. But they're just like giant ice cube trays, just and you can like the so each it has portions that are like about a cup portion, so it's pretty cool. You can you can put stuff in and freeze it, so that way we have some individual meals as well. That's a little bit of pepper there, and let's see, find some salt. I don't know why it's so hard to find salt. We have so much of it everywhere. Um, what? Where? Yeah, I'm going insane. I can't find the salt. Oh, here it is. A little of this. We'll give that another mix. Mmm. Mm, 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 mm. So good. That's still gonna be my favorite meme. Okay, move some stuff off to the side real quick. Okay. What was we got here? Oh, we had to cut this. We cut it because our old little oven. couldn't fit this whole thing in there, but now our new oven does. I like using this smaller oven versus heating up the big one. It takes so much more time to do. Okay, we're gonna start putting some of this in the bottom of each one. We should have plenty. So tasty. If you don't like spinach, don't put spinach. If you like whatever, broccoli, you could throw broccoli in there. Um, Maybe some kale. But I mean, you do you. I just don't like kale in mine. Do some Swiss chard. Okay, that one needs a little bit, so we'll throw a little bit more in there. This one needs a little bit more. Put a little bit in that one. And we don't want to waste these mushrooms, so let's throw that in there. Cool. Okay, move that off to the side. Give me just a second here while I forgot what else I was doing with this. Oh, we're gonna make the sausage. I'll get back to some comments here in just a second. And you know, my cast iron's pretty well seasoned when I take care of it, so I can actually use dish soap on it just fine. I mean, I take care of the inside of it fairly well. I will say I probably lack on taking care of the outside of it, um, but we're not gonna worry about that too much. Okay, fire still on because we need to dry this out. The last thing you want to do with your cast iron is let it sit wet. That is not what you want to do. Okie dokie, artichoke. Okay, we're gonna head back to the main table here in just a second. I just want you guys to come along. I'm trying to think, there's something that I was gonna do here. So add a little half and half. Add milk or cream. Excuse me. But um, let's just hold off on that part. And what that's going to do is it's going to help it just a little bit to be a little bit more smooth. That little bit extra fat in there is going to help. Wow, it's a lot of eggs, huh? How many eggs is this going to use? Quite a bit. Okay. All right. So I am going to use a little bit of the half and half. If I can find it. You know how I am with looking for things in the fridge and prep. Okay, we don't need a whole lot. Just need to I'll mix it in here. Get enough fat in there so it stays moist. Has a little bit of texture. Shoot, might have been a little too much there. Oh my goodness. You probably only want about a tablespoon in these small little pie tins, and I am going a little overboard. So hopefully they don't become too runny. And there's probably tons of recipes online that you can use that make sense. I'm Just going off of ingredients that I'm using. Okay, something really tasty here. This is some Le Gruyere shredded cheese. Oh, that smells so good. Mmm. Some Gruyere, mi forma, mi froma, excuse me. I'm just gonna put a little bit in to start, each one, and then we're gonna give everything a little bit of a mix, just so that way things are kind of, I don't know, not constituted, not emulsified, but blended well. Everything's blended well together. And the cheese is gonna add some good flavor, a little bit of extra bit of that fat that we were talking about. And if you're looking for something that's a little bit carb healthy, that's not bad. That cheese is low carb. Okay, so just again, we're going to mix things up a little bit. Perfect. This one was the one that was a little bit overboard. Oh wait, no, this is one that I think I poured a little bit too much in. We'll see. Things happen. What's going on, Sergio? Thanks for joining. Doing a little bit of breakfast meal prep. A little bit of spinach, some mushroom in there. Did I skip? I skipped a couple of these. I don't know why I did that, but we'll go back to make sure that these things are blended well together. A little bit of cheese in there, Gruyere, and then we'll throw a little bit on the top too. Um, each one of these is, if I had a guess, we did what? One, two, three, four, five, six, 7 eggs, maybe eight. With the mushrooms, the ham, we're probably looking at 100, 150 calories. On the high end, probably 200. Carbs, very low. I think we use 3 slices of ham. Serving of ham is, I think, two, and that had like 4 grams of sugar. So split that up between the 12 of these. I mean, you could call these low carb. Okay, we got to turn on the oven, and we're gonna do 350. 350 for how long? That's 225. Shoot, 350 for long enough is what I'll say. Here, let me get over here. This is the one thing that I did write down. 18 to 20 minutes at 350. Yeah, okay. Let's let this go. We'll move this off of our table. We will need more eggs here shortly. Need more eggs. We'll need more. We need to start making our sausage soon. Yeah, but today we're gonna make sausage because we're gonna, and it's gonna be pretty cool. Excuse me, camera, this way, please. Okay. Oven's on. I have it set to 350. I'll swap the timer down to 20 minutes. I'll do 18 and then we'll let it sit to see how it goes. We have on our stove, we have another stainless steel. I've had this heating over here on low. I can turn that off. It's dry. This is our cast iron. We gave it a little wash. Usually I'll coat it with a little bit of oil, but because we're going to be um, using it again, I'm going to add some stuff to it, so it's not going to matter. Throw that in the sink. Like these little silicone egg things. But before we do that, I want to. Excuse me. I think I need to drink some water or something. Let's go back to these. We got these keto thins. They're just a high fiber bun. Each rolls 100 calories, less than a gram of sugar, ton of fiber, yada yada yada. Everyone's dietary restrictions may be different, so I'm not a dietitian. I'm just doing something that's going to work for me, and hopefully you guys will be able to have something that um, will help you out in this meal prep adventure that we're all a part of. No, that's not what I want to do. 1 second. Looking for a knife. Just a particular knife. Oh, I might need this too. Let me take this out now. Put the mushrooms in the fridge for now. I see they have like a line here. I don't. Oh, are these cut already? Wow. Okay. I think next time I want to make my own. I think that would be fun. Just make my own buns. There's a recipe that we've used before that uses psyllium husk and whole wheat, but yeah. Okay. These are very, very soft, very Play-Doh-y to the touch. I guess not Play-Doh-y, but okay. We didn't need this knife. Thankfully, that was pretty good. We know where it's at. What we're gonna do is we're gonna turn up the heat a little bit. Turn up the heat over here. We're gonna. Cool. We have our little comal over here. This is what we're gonna do to toast the buns, but our oven is ready to go. So, give me just a second. I'll swap you guys over. See a little bit of this. We're gonna put on the middle shelf. We want these to bake evenly. And that's just a silicone dish. We'll get the time. We'll run this down to 18. We'll do 17. 17 will be good. That's heating up over there. The comal. With the comal, we will be toasting these suckers. And we're trying to toast as many as we can at once. It's a little bit difficult because I think the spacing. Well, I have. No, we're going to use that one because what ends up happening is we run out of space in this thing. Um, I could turn this one on too here, and we can just keep going and get a couple more in there. You know what? Good idea, guys. Fantastic idea. We're gonna do lower heat at first, just so that way, as we're doing stuff, we don't burn everything. We just want to toast. We just want to toast. Move these just off to the side. Okay, give me a second. I'm gonna wash this so you guys watch those toast. How embarrassing. Cut that sucker. Alright, we're not gonna worry too much about it. But what we got here is some aged cheddar. This is Horde's Dairyman Farm Creamery, Wisconsin cheese. Let's give this a little try. I like it. Not too sharp. That's sharp enough. Oh, did someone hear me say cheese? Is there a little puppy that needs a cheese snack? Someone need a little cheese snack? A little cheese snack. Say hi, everyone. That's it. You got your cheese snack. All done. Goodbye. I mean, I guess you can hang out in here if you think that there's going to be some cheese come by. All right, the buns are starting to toast a little bit. That is good. We're gonna. I have a cheese plane, but I think I want to do these little slices. I think this should be fine, as long as we don't cut my fingers again. As I do, just cut my fingers one more time. This stream just ends early because I have no fingers left. This is looking mighty tasty. Smelling mighty tasty. Not looking tasty yet, but it's smelling tasty. That's a huge one. Let's see if we can chop this one in half. Close enough. Mm. I need to check something on one of the screens here. I really don't know how to do this. What's going on with this Trovo chat? I apologize. Okay, I'm done trying to figure out the Trovo chat. Keeps trying to throw me into an arena. I just turned it off, but that's all I know how to do. Now I'm stuck with a certain thing there. Okay, now we gotta okay, move a couple little pieces. These are the little testers. So good, we just can't let You know who see us eat too much of this cheese because he's going to get upset that he's not getting extra bits. I can't say certain words that he likes. A little bit of toasting going on. They're a little bit more firming up a bit. Just gonna get the outside just a little bit as well. Um, I'm not putting any like butter or anything on it. Um, you can do whatever you want. You can add butter to it, put some mayo, whatever you like. But I'm gonna have cheese. I'm gonna have egg. I'm gonna have sausage on there, and I don't want to store it with mayo. So these will be easy enough just to like either microwave or kind of um, add something onto it later. But I'm not trying to do too much there. Okay. He's not going to leave me alone. He knows we have cheese here, so give me just a second, you guys will get to. Can you speak? Speak. Speak. That's it. That's all of it. You're just a little guy. You can't have too much cheese. Little guy. Cheese is life, Reg? He says, yeah, cheese is life, my guy. I need a bigger mixing bowl. We're getting ready to mix up the breakfast seasoning, the sausages. I, I'm just king of losing things in here. Okay. Be a little careful here. All right. Well, the egg bites are in the oven. Those are doing okay. It looks like. Starting to form a little crust. We're gonna go back to the stove here for a minute. Pull these off. These are toasted just slightly here. These on here. Pull these ones off. Burn my hand. Usual bits. Okay. Let's swap over to the meat. The meat of it all. Let me choose for myself. Mmm. Oh shoot! He saw me. All right. Tablespoon. Half teaspoon. 1 teaspoon. We're gonna mix some sausage. This is need 2 teaspoons of salt. Okay, 2 teaspoons of salt. That's a lot of salt. So let's use our. Where's that salt at? I have a different salt that I'm trying to use. Oh, here it is. Nice fine ground salt. Does that really say for okay? Need 2 teaspoons of salt into 1 pound. Here, look. 1 pound of pork for 5 minutes until tacky. Add 2 tablespoons of spice to turn meat into a zesty and flavorful morning meal. All right, we're gonna do 2 teaspoons. Okay. Oh my gosh, almost went overboard. Cool. That's perfect. 2 teaspoons of that. And I actually think it'll be better to add the spice right away. So that's what I'm going to do. Two, two, 2.5 because I don't mind the spice. Okay, we have about 3 minutes left for the quiche. Ooh, that got on my nose really well. You guys just stay. Excuse me. You guys stay right there. I'm gonna be right back. I gotta grab some gloves because I don't want to mix with my bare hands. Okay, you guys ready for this? Y'all ready for this? Don't. Okay, enough. So we gotta mix for 5 minutes. We're gonna do this, and what I'm gonna do is we're gonna make these into like patties. And before I really start using both these, man, it smells good, but the spice is getting in my nose. We want this to get tacky, it says. Okay. The other hand is still clean. We didn't use pork on that. I'm just doing a quick flipperoo. This is heated up. It's everything's happening faster. Okay. Back to camera one. Keegan, thanks for joining. It's starting to get tacky, but I mean, it says to do it for 5 minutes and that, but um, I can feel it. I know when. Yeah, feel the burn. What is going on? Thanks for hopping in. By the way, I have like 5 different chats opening, so I apologize. Those watching from YouTube, I have your chat over on that side. Well, I guess I'm looking right there, and then like Twitch and um, Trovo and Kick and all the other guys, and TikTok on the other side. Ooh, it's getting tacky. Well, this is no Corliss meat market sausage, but it's gonna be pretty tasty. Okay, I'm gonna just turn that off. We're gonna keep that one on. And I think we have 6 of those muffins, or rolls is what they're calling them. Getting pretty tacky. 14 seconds left on the clock. You hear that? That beeping? Okay. I just pulled off the rolls. Oh, I don't know if you guys can see it, but we definitely need to check. We need to check to see how they did. Sorry, I'm waiting for my trash can to open up. It's also a robot. I think this will be a better angle for you guys to see. And we can tell right now if we'll need to. I can definitely tell you we need to put it in there longer, but you guys can see how it's looking. Definitely needs to go in there longer though. I just turned it right back on. Should be fine. Okay. Reggie's gone, so I'll eat this last piece of cheese myself. Mmm. We gotta get back to mixing. I should have grabbed more gloves, so give me a second while I grab some more gloves so you guys can watch the pork do pork things. What's really fun about doing all this is tomorrow I gotta catch a plane early in the morning. So I'll be I'm gonna do the overnight oats. You'll see. We'll do the overnight oats a little bit later. But yeah, that's gonna be perfect for me tomorrow. I'll just eat those oats. I don't have to do much. And it'll be good. I gotta check the weather where I'm going, just to make sure it's not too hot, so you figure out how I'm gonna pack. Oh, it's mixing pretty good. Okay. Both hands in. I'm going for it now. It's getting real tacky because we're kneading it, we're stretching it, doing all the weird stuff to it. Okay, let's bust this in half approximately. Cool. Bust it in half again. And let's bust it in half one more time. Oh, yeah, these will be nice thin. Okay. Here we go. Okay, bust it in half. Bust it in half again. Bust it in half again. Okay. We have 8 there. I think we had eight rolls, right? It was 8 rolls or 6. I can't remember. But either way, we do not want these to be huge. We're gonna flatten them out, patty shapes. They're gonna be tasty. These are not meant to make us so full that we can't work. These are just grab and go. So that way in the morning, grab something, heat it up, eat it, have some energy to get us going throughout the day. Let's swap over. Taking a quick look at our egg McMuffins here. Egg McMuffins, our egg muffin tins, quiche things. They're looking okay. I'm just getting these ready over here. The rolls. Oh yeah, it was 6. Okay. But that's okay. 6. I'll freeze 2 patties. I can have 2 extra patties to do with as I please. Want these flats and just flatten them down a bit. And you want to fully cook these. You do not want these to be raw because you're just heating and serve. Remember that when you're cooking these. So squishing them down thin is good. That is a good thing to do. Here we go. Here we go. Get in there. Squish that sucker down. Flatten it. Yeah, get that going. The eggs have been in there for like another 5 minutes. That is perfectly fine. I'm okay with that. Judging from what they looked like earlier, they needed some extra time. They're looking really good. I'm gonna let them go just a tad bit longer. I don't want them too dry because what will end up happening is like when we go to microwave it again, it's going to get rubbery, and we don't want that. In fact, we're stopping it there. We're going to pull the tray out real quick. Come over with me. Make a little bit more cheese over the top. That's what we want to do. Get a little bit of that cheese on top. If you drop a little bit of cheese on the floor and you have a puppy, all good. He doesn't know yet that I've dropped cheese, so we're good. Okay. Like I said, I turned off the oven, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to throw them back in there, just so that way that cheese continues to melt. They'll continue to cook a little bit. I can tell they're not 100%, just because they're still pretty wiggly, but finishing off in this, they'll do just fine. Let's go back to our our sausage patties, our sausage. Let's see, does this light make a difference at all? Doesn't seem like it does. It's fine. Look at those patties. And Reggie made it in. He he found the cheese, so he's getting his get. He's getting his get. We need. So I want to take care of the sausage first, and then we'll start making the eggs as well. The eggs should be pretty easy. I mean, we could even do it in the cast iron. And the cast iron's seasoned well enough that they won't really stick. But because it's so porous, um, what will happen is on the outside of these rings, like it's flat. What will happen is just because it's slightly porous, it'll start to leak out the side. So, gotta yeah, yeah, gotta pay that cheese tax. Oh, he's gotten some cheese, all right. This little guy's. Yeah, I'm talking to you. I'm talking about you, I should say. I'm talking about cheese. You want to say hi to everyone? Come here. Up. Look up there. What's up there? No, he says nope. But I want some cheese. You said cheese. Give it to me. All right. You had so much cheese. You don't need any more. All right. We're looking good on some of these patties. I'm gonna plate this one. Plate it. I'm gonna set it over on our sausage, our our buns. You know what? So you guys can see it. Let me move some stuff around. Let me move this off to the side. That. Smash it like a smash burger. Mmm, tasty. Little guy's waiting for some more cheese. He wants that cheese tax. There we go. So, um, we got a few more. We'll just, like I said, we're gonna cook all the patties. Just keep it going. Let me move you guys back over to our stove, our stufe. What's that Spanish? It's stufe? Stove in Spanish? Man, don't make fun of me. It's been so long since I've had to use Spanish. All right, that's the oven just turning off. And so we're gonna leave the quiches in there. Actually, I feel like we should let it go a little bit longer because this thing cools down so quick. Let it go another like 4 minutes. Okay, we're like I said, these are going to be perfectly circular. It's fine. They're homemade patties. It'll be what it is. Squish these down. Oh yeah, squish them. That oval shape. Be more of a circle. There we go. There we go. There we go. Okay. This is fun. We got these going. Each one of these will get an egg on top as well. Um, like I said, I'm not going to do any mayo or anything. You guys can put mayo on your own. And then what I prefer to do, you can do like plastic wrap to wrap them up. But if you're gonna microwave them, make sure you take that plastic wrap off. I also do like a wax paper or parchment paper. Parchment paper is better. Um, and I've heated up in the parchment paper just so that way the kind of moisture is trapped a little bit better. That's always nice. Let me see. Let me see if this is. Yeah, that one's still hot. Um, add food. Yep, food's in there. Food's in there, robot oven. Okay, we're gonna keep that in there. Um, man, I kind of want to start scrambling some more eggs, but I feel like I should watch the sausages a little bit better or a little bit more. Um, I have curry, leftover curry that we're gonna have, like a chicken butternut squash curry with some paneer. But this breakfast sausage smells pretty good. I kind of want it now. Tough, real tough. I'm having a hard time. Um, we'll see. We'll see what happens. I know earlier I said I would probably spray some ghee in here just to because I was going to cook stuff, but I forgot. Like I didn't put any in there because one, there's so much fat that's in the pork that you really don't have to worry about it. I think that that's pretty much it coats the pan, good cooking lubricant, and animal fats are good to cook with anyway. So let's flip this one more time. Give myself that little smash patty. Reggie's underneath my feet. He's really like trying not to bake, but he's waiting for something. He's waiting for his opportunity. He knows he's like, okay, something's gonna fall, and first come, first serve. That 5 second rule, huh, Reg? He says, "Oh, I don't care. I'll whatever I find on the ground." I'm hoping we can get a little bit more color on these eggs. That'll be nice. Okay. And this last one we put in, I just want to let that go a little bit longer. Oh yeah, yeah. Give it a little bit of smash. I want one of those presses, like a bacon press. Those are pretty nice. Those do well. Well, that's flipping hot. Gotta be careful when I'm touching that. Okay. We have two more patties. We'll take care of. Careful, you're gonna lose that ball when we go underneath the oven or underneath the cabinet. Oh boy. Okay. Let's let's take our cheese now. We're gonna throw a little bit of cheese over each one. Oh, that's that fat cheese. Keep keep saying cheese. And he's just like, yeah, where's that? Where's that, my guy? Where's my cheese at? I'm talking about cheese. I don't see it. Okay. Go back to our patty. Turn up the heat a little bit so it's gonna cook a little bit cook a little bit quicker. Oh, we're starting to see some color. I like it. Now we're gonna turn it off. I just checked the oven. The oven with the quiche, good color, looking good. I think we're in some home run territory coming up here. Excited. Let's see. I have the Oracle. I've been catching your your chats. Just FYI, some of these are a little bit delayed. Just everyone, just so you know. Um, TikTok, I see you guys in there. Trovo, I apologize for whatever reason. Now I can't see any of your guys' chats. Um, we'll figure that out before one of the next streams. Oh, I should say we had a very fun stream with Little Nightmares. That was really cool. I enjoyed that quite a bit. What I'm going to do is we're going to stream Little Nightmares 2, not on Monday, unfortunately. But yeah, also we want to go to Bozeman, so that we got to try to plan something. Probably not during the winter, just because I don't think we're ready for that. It's probably not good for us to go during the winter. But Little Nightmares 2, maybe we'll stream it sometime during the middle of the week. Friday's a no go. Friday's a Dungeons and Dragons day, so that's going to be a little bit of a travel time. I won't have time to stream. Possibly Saturday, Sunday. We're doing another round of cooking up something tasty, getting some tavern meals going. We'll get your ball. It's right there. Get it. We'll do some a tavern meal. I kind of have it already planned out, but I'm gonna make some adjustments probably. Um, what am I thinking? Like a shepherd's pie with sides, of course. But again, I'll throw that on the Twitter feed. Um, that's where I've been putting it. And I mean, if you look in the bio, you can find the Twitter links. You can find all the links in whatever platform you're on. The bios should be, or the links should work fine. But I think Twitter, it's Dr. Tokyo or Dr. Tokyo, so you guys can find it. But you'll get an update there. You'll see um, what in the world happened here. Why is that's not right? Oh, it is right. I never put cheese on this. Okay, I was like, that's not. I where why is guys things weird things are happening. Weird things are happening with the cameras. We're being hacked. We're getting hacked, guys. Normal AI tracking, please. Thank you. AI. Better be careful, AI. Oh, dang it. Let's put this back in here because we don't want this sitting in the raw meats. Okay, throw this in here. Do a little bit of cleanup real quick. We're getting ready for some more things to happen. Um, good. We need more eggs. We're gonna pull the eggs out for a minute. Let's get you guys situated. So we'll move these off to the side. These are going to go away from it. We're going to eat some more cheese, probably because we're hungry. Trying to eat some of our work surface. I'm doing the dirty little trick there. You'll see right now. I need to wash this knife off. I will not let this knife. I mean, it shouldn't rust, but we've got to keep these things nice. Okay. And then we have a clean towel over here. Keep that dry and free of debris or brush, whatever. Our other patty looking good. Okay. We're going to keep that cast iron on. One thing that I do to just keep it, make it easier to clean, especially when it's got like some of that fat that's stuck on there, and it's starting to smoke, is I just add a little bit of water to it. The water is going to kind of help loosen some of that stuff off. I'll scrape a little bit of this. In the meantime, let's start cracking our eggs. Much love from Bozeman. Oh man. Yeah. We're making some fun stuff. I don't know, Alexander. Take a look real quick. I'm going to show you a few different things. Um, we have our quiche. Look at this quiche. Let me throw it over here real quick. Made some egg quiche. This is some nice breakfast on the go. We are making some breakfast sandwiches. That's why we gotta do the egg. We're doing some just meal prep stuff. Here's the breakfast sandwich sausages so far. We're gonna make some more eggs because we need it. Um, yeah, we need quite a few eggs. So let's get back into it, and then everything will come together. I think for tomorrow's breakfast, we're doing overnight oats. So I'll pull that up here shortly. Well, I really like that. Trovo's actually, the comments are coming up on the other side. So I pulled up the Trovo comments separately, just that way I can see you guys. But the pop out, the pop out was weird. It's trying to get me to do something in the arena or whatever, but I'm just trying to cook. Oh, yeah, the rest of the eggs. Ooh, okay, throw that off to the side. That's the recycling pile. Right, so we'll scramble these eggs up real quick, just so that way we can get this other part of the dish going. Um, you can add a little bit of milk into this as well if you want. So half and half. Cream would be good, a little bit thicker. Oh, the puppy. You tons of more eggs. I'll show you why we need so many. Look, here's our egg massacre pile. Ugh. It's good for compost. I don't know. I'm guessing it's good for compost. Okay, lots of eggs. Lots and lots of eggs. Lots of eggs. Um, Real quick, let me just show you this disgusting pan real quick. So things should be a little bit easier to clean off. That stuff that was sticking on there. Yes, it is cast iron, and if you were to do this long term and let it stay wet, it would probably ruin it. But I'm just doing this to loosen up some of the dirt and grime. Let's move it over to the sink now. Okay. But I'm not worried about washing that at the moment. We can wash that later. This we'll put in the sink too, or does it start heating thing? Oh, I forget you guys can't. I forgot to. Oh yeah, I swapped it over. Swap it. Let's let's turn this on. It is on. Okay. We're gonna use a little bit of spray ghee. Nice coat of spray ghee. That's still hot. Um, Move this surface over. We're gonna take the eggs over. We'll leave them over here. Oh, you know what? Alexander, check this out. I got this little puppy here that wants to say hi. Ready? Come here. Reggie here. He loves cheese. He's been getting a ton of cheese, so can't give him too much more. Up. Little French bulldog. Little sweet dog. Say cheese. Say cheese. Say cheese. Speak. Let's lower this. We want this medium heat. He's a sweet puppy. He's so cute. If we're lucky this weekend, we'll get another dog. If we're fortunate enough. Yeah. All right. You know, it's starting to smell good. That ghee, I guess. Okay. I want this low heat actually, not too low. Okay. I got some oats. Fun thing with the overnight oats. Very simple. I myself am going to use an unsweetened oat milk. I'll show you what this process looks like. Very simple. And just give me a second. What I would like to do is wipe down my prep face. And overnight oats are one of those things that's so nice. Like honestly, like I said, tomorrow this is going to be my breakfast for tomorrow. The overnight oats. Um, you prep it, and I mean, it's easy. The prep is easy. You just put oats in, and you let it sit overnight. Typically, like to you can add a little bit of sugar if you'd like. Here's what let's get into it. So oats, right? You guys probably want a little bit of a tutorial. This is not a tablespoon, but we'll just pretend it is. Do one, two, three. One, two, three. Okay. Honey, this is how simple it is. It's gonna be wowed. Okay, we're done with those. We don't need to do anything else with them. Okay, you can use fruit, bananas, walnuts. Um, we have yogurt. What you would typically, so I got some yogurt, but what you'll typically do is you can add the berries, the walnuts, and stuff afterwards. No, this USA, California to be exact. Oh, did you catch the puppy? I'm not sure if you saw my puppy, but if you didn't catch him, here's one more chance. He loves blueberries. Reggie, would you like a blueberry? Would you like a blueberry? Want to say hi to Alexander? Say hi, Alexander. Blueberries. Blueberries for puppies. Oh, what a good boy. Okay, off. Um, I'm going to throw a little bit of the blueberries in just so that way you guys can get an idea. There we go. That is, he's a happy puppy. I'm glad you got to see him. He's cute. All right, it's oat milk. You can use whole milk, whatever. I'm lactose intolerant. I can't eat certain milks, drink certain milk, so this is what we're using. And what I'm doing is just pouring an even amount of liquid to oats. Is there chia? Oh, vanilla. You want to grab me some vanilla and oats? You're fine. You won't be on camera if you don't mind. We're gonna add some chia seed. The chia seed is gonna help it to kind of thicken up as well, and we'll be able to um, chia and the vanilla. Vanilla is gonna give it a nice little taste. But this is pretty much an entire meal for someone in breakfast. But it's so good. It just real easy. Comes in like in the morning. You get up, throw your food, throw a little bit of yogurt on top, Greek yogurt, something pretty tasty. You can do some cottage cheese if you want. Um, Man, strawberries, super tasty. Um, we make this. This is. I promise you, this is vanilla. It's just in a different container. Yeah, oats and oat milk and a little bit of vanilla. Look, I'm gonna be careful because the label makes you think that it's something that it's not. But I promise you, there's just vanilla in here. I really want you to see if you can see the vanilla beans through the amber glass. You can kind of see that. Beautiful, homemade. This is 2 years, 2 years steeping, and we're just gonna a little bit, just a little bit. You don't want to go crazy. Okay, a little chia. We got some chia seeds. Make some chia pudding. Yeah, that's right. Starting the night right. Vanilla blueberry. Like I said, the yogurt will come another day. Um, you like meals ready to eat? Well, this is. I like MREs. Will tell you, like I go camping, um, hiking, super easy. I'm pretty much making meals ready to eat. Why did Daddy lose his job? Um, but MREs are fantastic, man. The fun thing is like out here we can get a surplus of them anytime. It's pretty fun. But anyways, that's good just the way it is. You don't have to do anything else other than put a lid on it. Let me move my water container out of the way. And like overnight oats, they just go in here. That's it. Done. Tomorrow morning, I'll pop it open. It'll be thick. I'll add a little bit of a yogurt to it, maybe some more blueberries, strawberries. Dunzo. Um, yeah. Anyways, the MREs. Yeah, MREs. I feel like most people have had MREs at least one point in their life. Um, and I don't know, hiking, camping. I know people in the military. That's when they're out in the field. That's what they got. They got those combat kits. Some countries have amazing MREs. Some are chocolate and tortilla. Actually, there's a man. Sometimes I go and I'll watch to see like people who show off like MREs and stuff. Um, yeah, they'll show off MREs, and there's some places they have like amazing MREs. The French get like box cheese and stuff. Put a lid on it. That's what Daddy says to me. Troy, Daddy would never say that to you. All right, I'm gonna mix this a little bit in here, just so that way, a little bit of form. Okay, look at that. And now that we're at this point, I'm gonna do a little bit of salt. Not a whole lot, because remember the patties. The patties have a lot of salt. There was for 8 patties, we have 2 teaspoons of salt. So we're not gonna put too much on there. Mm-mm-mm. A lid on this would actually be very helpful. Let's see. Just because you can kind of steam a little bit of it. Oh, that's not going to work. I have. Uh, oh yeah, like what kind of camping you like? Because I like camping that's like you go out there, you go do stuff. I also like camping where like you can set up your tent. You got table, a cooktop. Like I consider it glamping, but oh, and an Afghan. I was camping. Oh, I see. Were you in the military? Let me wash this real quick. It's collected a little bit of dust. Okay. There we go. Little lid that's gonna kind of steam it a bit, kind of thicken it up. Um, oh, you were okay. Yeah. Well, so you probably had tons of MRE experience. I assume. Maybe I'm assuming correctly. Those are looking so good. Okay, so um, we have a little bit of cleaning to do actually. But we have almost time where we can kind of show off some of the stuff. I know Trainer Troy wants to see it. I have the Oracle wants to see it. Rory wants to see it. Jen wants to see it. You guys all want to see it. The hardest part. I haven't mastered this part yet, and I always mess it up because I forget to. Wait a second, everyone. Check it out. Check it out. Boom. Wow. What a champion I am. Okay. Gotta make sure stuff doesn't stick around here. Wait a second. They're coming together. They're getting there. Almost to the big reveal. Also, cooking on stainless steel. Awesome. Love it. Okay, we're gonna add. Oh, I moved these. Sorry, we gotta. I gotta get you guys back in view. Okay. Good. All right. Like I said, we're only doing a little bit of salt. Just look, there's a little bit that's still on the lid here from when we cracked it. That's what we'll do. Okay. And steam. We'll let that sit for a second. And look, I can show you a little bit more. Okay. We toasted these earlier. That's that's our sandwich, our breakfast sandwich. No. Mm, so I'm just reading chats. There's a bunch of different chats going on here. Uh, look, can I show you guys? Look at how got a little bit of cheese, got that. And look, I'm gonna make it easier. Like I have parchment paper, but honestly, aluminum foil works just fine. So fold, fold, fold. You got your keto bun, your sandwich, and this is just gonna go in the freezer just like this. I'll just put a little bit aside. I'll have food for a week. Breakfast going. I don't have to worry about nothing, right? You need garlic. Oh, you're you're 100% correct. I definitely need some garlic. Um, Garlic would make this amazing. But I didn't think ahead, and I didn't get any fresh garlic. I had some garlic powder, but I opted not to use it. Let's swap over to the stove. Here we go. Look at this. Move that over a little bit. Not too bad. Got a little bit better. The only thing is, we're not at the point where we can stop the eggs from burning. I gotta do better at that. Eggs are still burning. All right, our all natural spray ghee. We're gonna drench that sucker. We have two more to make. We have leftover eggs. We should be good. Yeah, Garlic Daddy needs the garlic. I'm fresh out. I'm gonna have to go to Gilroy. But we're gonna present this the nice side. Semi nice side. You guys will see more of this in a minute. Let's remove our crusty bits from the pan. So get those out of here. I'm sure someone more skilled than I knows how to do this properly. We're gonna we're gonna drench it again. Nice high heat, medium, low, high. They're chopsticks because they just seem to work better at mixing and pulling. Yeah, yeah. I got to get a little bit better. I'm okay. I'm not great at this, but the more I do it, the better I'll get. I'm sure those people at McDonald's are laughing at me. They probably do a better job at this than I do. Okay, we're gonna throw the lid back on it. Set that off to the side. Here we go. We're moving back to the table. There's our other pieces. Mm. These are gonna be so good. Just heat them back up in the morning. Good. My my thumb. Earlier in the stream, I cut my finger. A little band aid for my boo boo. Alexander, what part of the world are you in? If you don't mind me asking. Yeah, if the president can do it in the U.S., I should be able to do it. Yeah. Well, I can't wait. Look, I'm just gonna throw these after these last two. Just throw them right in the freezer, and we're done. Our meal prep is looking good. Okay, swap back over. Good. Pepper. Some that I hadn't put on the other ones. And we'll put on the side that we're about to flip, so that way the pepper kind of has a little bit of a, it's a little bit of toastedness to it. Does that sound right? Toasted pepper. Here we go again. Perfect. See all those eggs that we used, Alexander? That was the last of them. Give a little bit of a stir here. Okay. Oh wait, I almost forgot to look at that. Oh yeah, best burger breakfast burger maker. Thank you. I appreciate that, Alexander. Ups to you, my dog. Get that. Call me the Burger King. Or they call me Garlic Daddy, the Burger King. Okay. You know, I sometimes I like to take pictures of myself making like all this stuff, and that way I can post them later. But that didn't happen this time. I forgot to take pictures. There we go. Take those off. Done with these. A little bit of salt. Remember, just a little bit of pepper. Ooh, Alexander. Wait, it's not the best. We've got a little bit of garlic here. It's garlic powder. We're gonna throw a little bit on this. Wonderful. Flip it. Okay. Camera forgets where I'm at sometimes. Gotta have that garlic. Okay. Show you guys what I'm doing right now. Pulling out the little quiches, little egg bites. Those look tasty to me. Got some trash. Move that out of the way. Oh, these are done. Turn this off. Sorry, 1 second, everybody. A couple things I want to do. Gruyere. A little food prep. There we go. Hopefully that looks tasty, everyone. Thank you, thank you. Um, that's it. Our overnight oats are in the fridge. That'll be for tomorrow. We got stuff that we're gonna put in the freezer so that way we have food for the week. Like I said, tomorrow morning I got to get up early, so I'm headed out. So this will make something real easy for me to just grab, heat up, and go. So I'm pretty excited about that. Um, I appreciate all of you guys tuning in. Thank you so much. There was this was fun. Next Sunday we're doing another dish. Same time, start at 4:30 Pacific Standard Time. You'll see it in my link. You'll see all the stuff there. What you guys can do if you want to see that again next Sunday, I'll be doing another cooking, and then I might do some streaming sometime in between then. But next week I got a few different things going on, and Friday's Dungeons and Dragons. Wednesday we're doing rock climbing, so I'll try to fit something in between when I come back. But thank you, everyone. Thank you all for joining. I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much, Alexander. Great talking to you. I hope we get to hear from you next weekend. But thank you again, Trainwreck Troy. Hi, the Oracle. Jen, thank you so much for all the gifts. Rory, thanks for hopping in here. All you guys are amazing and wonderful. I hope you all have a great evening.